Guess what, guys? We're going to Vietnam! Welcome to my first YouTube video, and thank you if you've already subscribed to what I hope will be an amazing series following me as I try to find my way from the south of Vietnam in Saigon all the way to Hanoi in the north. It's going to be an amazing adventure, solo backpacking by motorbike on a 2,000 mile road trip on a continent I've never visited before. I've never even ridden a motorbike. My flight leaves quite early tomorrow, so I've booked a hotel near Heathrow so that I can get a little bit of sleep before my 17-hour journey to my first stop in Bangkok, which includes a quick stopover in Zurich. Just heading to the supercharger now so we can top up, and then I'll get the bags unloaded and we'll have a little look at what I've decided to bring on this journey. So this is my luggage for the 30 days or so that I'll be away for. I've got my hand luggage over there, which is basically just my crash helmet and tech, stuff that I don't really want to get lost in the whole airport system. I don't want any of it to get lost, but especially that. This is my backpack. It's an Osprey 100 litre Ava Plus, which is an awesome bit of kit. It's probably overkill for what I really need, but to be honest, I'm probably about double the age of the average gap year backpacker that does this kind of thing, so I need to go a little bit more prepared. It's got a lot of tricks up its sleeve. It's got zips literally everywhere, compartments everywhere. On the front here we've got a couple of pouches which I think are probably for putting wet gear. You get something wet, you can tuck it in there and it won't get the rest of your stuff wet, but I've used it for pants and socks, and I guess if I need to put anything wet in there, I'll move my pants and socks somewhere else. The bottom is got a nice little compartment. I think usually it's used for like a sleeping bag or something like that. I've got enough cosmetics in there to keep a man going for about a year, so more than enough. On the top it's got this is a really cool little trick actually. So on the top it's got like this lid. The lid just sort of unclips and turns into a day pack. So if you need to just sort of leave all your main gear back at the hotel and just take a smaller bag out with you, it'll do that, and that's really handy. So the main compartment can be accessed either from the top by clipping off the lid and delving in from the top, or quite handily you can just unzip the front and get in from that direction, which is saves you a bit of hassle. That. So importantly, the back support is really well put together. The hips supports are really strong. The back has got a great design which allows moisture to just drain away. I'm sure I'm not going to be using these features quite as industrially as most people, but it is good to know that if I do need to carry it anywhere, it's not going to be too much trouble. So let's get it unpacked and we'll see what I'm taking with me, shall we? So here it all is, everything I'm taking. First of all, I've got my wash bags. Got a couple of wash bags, absolutely crammed with man stuff, shampoos and deodorants and shaving gels, and all the kinds of stuff that you can probably get in Vietnam for half the price. These will go nicely in the bottom of the main pack. There's enough room for both of those packs and the drone pack as well, so plenty of room for those. For clothes, I'm taking way too many t-shirts. I'm taking a collared shirt just in case I want to go anywhere posh. A couple of pairs of shorts, lots of swimming trunks, and some jeans and some kind of lightweight jeans, and some sort of like heavier ones, which I'll probably wear while riding the bike. Footwear wise, I'm taking my everyday Yeezys. These are really comfy and light, and they'll squash down in the bag. I've got a pair of Vans that I'm wearing at the moment and some flip-flops. I'm taking a pair of boots as well for riding the bike because I don't really want to come off the bike in a pair of Yeezys. Yeah, also for riding the bike, I've got a set of waterproofs because it can get pretty wet up in the mountains. And I'm also deciding whether or not to bring my leather jacket because it's pretty big and pretty bulky and quite heavy. So I'll probably decide tomorrow whether I'm going to take this or not. Again, I don't really want to come off the motorbike on like in a t-shirt or something, so it might be better just to take it, be on the safe side. Obviously I've got my crash helmet, which is, you might recognise it as the Stig's helmet, or dark Stig or black Stig's helmet. I've also got a second visor. I'm not sure if I'll take both, but I'll have to decide. And finally, I've got all the tech and video editing gear, photography stuff. I've got my laptop, which will fit into its own compartment in the back of the backpack. So the drone I'm going to take is a DJI Mini 3 Pro, which is a lovely bit of drone. I've been practicing with that over the last few weeks, and it is an incredible bit of kit. I don't really fly drones that often, but this thing is amazing. Any beginner can just sort of pick it up and get some great footage from it, which is great for me. So I'll be zooming that all over the Vietnamese countryside and hopefully getting some great shots from above. This and the controller and a few other bits and bobs will fit into the bag that came with the Fly More kit. So we've got that, we've got some chargers, got a little LiPo bag for the batteries. I think that goes a long way with, or so I've been told, it goes quite a long way with the guys at airport security. Camera wise, I've got a couple of GoPros. So I've got a GoPro 10 with the Media Mod kit, which comes with a light mod and some bits and pieces. It's got this Volta stick. Don't know what that is, but we'll make use of it, I'm sure. I've got a GoPro 8 Black, which we'll get some alternative shots. We've got some mounts so we can mount it to the motorbikes. Hopefully get some good shots of us driving along through the countryside, having some fun. We've got a mic, 2 mics. We've got fluffy mic, and we've got a little close-up thingy. So the only other thing I wanted to mention is I'm taking a burner phone, something cheap and cheerful, so if it does get lost, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm taking a fake wallet as well, because some policemen like to sort of empty your wallet at the roadside for some silly excuse, smiling too much or whatever. Yeah, just keeping the minimum amount of Vietnamese money in there, so that they can take something but not all of it. Seriously, not used to early starts like this. Let's get ourselves an Uber, get to the airport. Okay, so we finally made it to a very empty Heathrow airport, but that didn't stop security being probably the most chaotic I've ever seen. We're just looking for a lounge now and get myself a cup of coffee, get ready for the flight. So while I enjoy this coffee, let me share a quick graphic that demonstrates how I plan to get myself all the way to Hanoi. First, it's a quick hop from London to Zurich on Swiss Airlines. Then I've got 4 hours to kick back at the airport before we take off again for Bangkok. This flight is long, at nearly 11 hours, so hopefully I'll have a chance to catch up on some sleep after my early start. Before I take one last hop on Thai Smile Airlines to Ho Chi Minh City, or Saigon as it's also known. I've allocated 3 days for my stay in Saigon, which should be enough time to see the sights and to find a motorbike for the rest of the journey. And then I'll be off on my little motorbike, travelling all the way up Vietnam from Saigon in the south to Hanoi in the north, taking in as many beautiful places as I can along the way. Okay, so we've made it to Zurich. We've got a quick stopover of just 2 or 3 hours, something like that. And then we head down to Bangkok. So here we go with the starter of octopus terrine. Feel a little underdressed. Well, this looks delicious. For our main, we have some sort of fish curry. It smells amazing. So good. So I'm not sure where the hostess has got my wine. She took my wine a little while ago. It's like half a glass. I thought she was going to top it up. She just took it away. Dessert. So after getting some sleep on the flight, I woke up pretty bleary-eyed to some delicious breakfast before preparing to land into Bangkok Airport, where we'll start the next episode.
Okay, shoot again.